Hey, boys and girls, what's up? It's your pal, the Black Avenger, aka the Black Azrael, Lee Sanders. We got us a new unveiling to do for you guys. I got this in the mail just earlier today. What a great way to kick off the weekend, because I've just been kicking back over here, checking out all the wrestling shows that I had missed during the week, mostly some independent stuff. But I've also been trying to check out the WWE network because, after all, I bought it and I'm ready to enjoy it. So I've been catching up on some classic stuff on there when I've been able to get a chance. But what a great way to kick off the weekend here, going into what I call Drinking Day, which is St. Patrick's Day, coming up on Monday. I have in here former WWE diva Kaitlyn, her shoot DVD that she had conducted with RF Video. I did not open this yet. I thought I'd go on ahead and unveil it for you guys right now. I know how much you guys enjoy this, so let's do it. Of course, former WWE diva Kaitlyn, she was a former bodybuilder. She had signed WWE, I think she signed a developmental contract in like 2010. And like later that same year, she actually had won the third season of NXT, as it was an all-female season of NXT. And just 1 month after that, she made her debut on the main WWE roster. And eventually we saw her become the WWE Divas Champion in 2013, only to lose the belt like 5 months later to AJ Lee at the Payback pay-per-view. This is a little bit of a pain to open, by the way. Some of these are easy, but this one's a little tough. It's all good, though. We got it right now. And I mean, pretty much ever since Kaitlyn had lost the WWE Divas Championship, it was for majority of her career just kind of ice cold. It just kind of seemed like she was just floating around in the roster. But then she did have that one key hot moment there where she began feuding with AJ Lee, and there was this whole secret admirer thing that was going on. And it was right around the time when AJ Lee had paired up with Dolph Ziggler, and Big E Langston was basically the hired muscle or whatever. That right there, that to me probably is what really had stood out the most of her tenure in the WWE. There was also a couple of feuds that she had with Maxine, but what she was doing right there with the Secret Admirer storyline, I thought that was just freaking awesome. It sucks that it didn't get a Slammy Award or an honorable mention for Slammy, because I thought what they had did, WWE booking and creative, what they did in setting that up, I thought it was awesome. Eventually, she had rolled out from WWE as she just didn't like what was going on with her. She felt WWE wasn't really utilizing her properly. Bad timing, too, because when you think about it, they had the Total Divas thing that was going on. They didn't make her be a part of that. I don't know how many of you guys feel me on this, but to have a beautiful-looking woman like Kaitlyn, and she's got that whole Amazon type of look going on because of her bodybuilding, meets a Jillian Michaels, really something that WWE should have capitalized on. Now, I had got a little perk where I paid like an extra $10, I think it was, for a photograph. And there's the usual card, okay? But where is my photograph, okay? So, here we go. We got this on DVD. Okay, that looks pretty nice. Get a nice zoom in on that. RF Video proudly presents shoot interview with Celeste Bonin. Hope I'm pronouncing that last name right. Looks like it's Bonin. Almost kind of reminds me of Bono. Let's read the back here. Celeste Bonin, FKA Kaitlyn, formerly known as. First time I've ever seen FKA before. That's funny. Kaitlyn in the WWE. Dream became reality when she was accepted and welcomed by the WWE after a tryout in FCW, where she stood out and was instantly invited to be a part of the WWE developmental system down in Florida. Her story really is unique because after a very short amount of time, she was called up to take part of Season 3 of NXT. Her first match was in front of a live crowd. Her training, for the most part, was in front of a global audience. And to much of the surprise of everyone, she won the season, as she was also paired with the very outspoken Vicky Guerrero. Once on WWE TV, Celeste was still training in FCW with a lot of the other future stars of the Diva division and formed a close bond with current WWE Diva champion AJ Lee. You will hear about their friendship that started in FCW and lasted to her very last match of her WWE career in Philadelphia, where she asked for her release. We talked in great detail about their matches together, forming a tag team, and eventually their split where AJ beat her to the belt, and of course, their historic contract signing, which led to that match. Along the way, Celeste's career was amazing as she got to work with every girl in the division and eventually became the face of the WWE's women's division by capturing the WWE Diva Championship in her hometown of Houston, Texas by defeating Eve Torres. We cover her entire stay in FCW up until she got her big break on NXT and then getting to work SmackDown. How did the veteran girls like the Bella Twins, Natalya, Kelly, and Beth Phoenix treat her? Kaitlyn holding nothing back, and her stories are in great detail as she paints a great picture of her experience. RF Video asks her everything you would want to know about her entire WWE career. If you are a fan of the current WWE product and love the WWE Diva division, this is a shoot interview you won't want to miss. They should have just said you don't want to miss, because that's a tongue twister for me. I don't know about you guys. The interview is 2.5 hours, and there is never a dull moment, as she had a great way of telling stories and does not just give us quick answers. Plus, it does not hurt the interview that she looks incredibly sexy and has beauty. Wait, what are you trying to say right there? Plus, it does not hurt the interview that she looks incredibly sexy and her beauty shines through the screen. Okay, it's kind of hard to read this. I don't know if you guys are able to kind of pick it up, but the font is really kind of funky here. I'm almost feeling like I'm straining my eyes. I should have grabbed some glasses. But this is a Blu-ray edition. I went with the Blu-ray edition because they said there was like some bonus stuff that was going to be on here as opposed to standard. But the main concern that I have right now is, where is my 8x10? Because when I ordered this initially, I had chose DVD version. And I had also said I wanted an 8x10 because they were taking like limited pre-orders. When you pre-ordered, they said that you had your pick of either ordering one 8x10 or you could have gotten 2 8x10s. You would have had to pay a little bit more. So I'm not sure what's going on with the 8x10. I'm going to have to hit up my man Rob and find out what's going on with that. Let's open this up though. Alright, so you got your standard disc there, standard design. Kind of switched it up on the text a little bit, kind of made it a little girly-like. That's cool. You got your Blu-ray thing right there. Alright, so that looks pretty good. So for those of you that's curious when I'm going to be reviewing this, I'm going to be watching this later tonight. Pretty much as soon as I get done watching an all-new That Metal show. Metalheads out there, hey, I love my That Metal show, so I'm going to watch that, and then I'll be watching this for a few hours. I'll definitely have the review be available for you guys before the St. Patrick's holiday weekend is out. So look forward to checking it out here on YouTube. In the meantime, for those of you that may have already seen this, get the ball rolling. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you had thought about it, and we'll definitely follow up on what you all have to say on a future episode of the RCWR show. Hey, do you have a shoot interview DVD that you would maybe like for me to check out and possibly review? You think it might be on point? Maybe it's something you think is underrated and you want me to maybe give my 2 cents on it, or maybe there's something you're eagerly anticipating but you're not really sure if you should buy it. Well, let me know. You can post a comment down below. Hit us up on Twitter at the RCWR Show or Facebook at Infinity One Productions. Let me know and I'll definitely look into it.